a director with Scentsy for almost 6 years in April, and today I'm going to be teaching us about Hostess coaching. I use an acronym in my training, honestly, because it just simply keeps me on task. So I'm going to start with our H in Hostess coaching. Our H is we simply want to ask our hostess how much does she want to receive in free Scentsy. It's her wish list is what it is. I'll use my hostess last month for an example. She wanted a diffuser for half price, so I coached her on the amount of party sales she needed to get, and bam, she got her diffuser for half price and got her oils absolutely free. We also want to ask our hostess, there's a lot of questions involved with hostess coaching. We want to ask our questions, how do you want to invite your guests? There's nothing like old-fashioned handwritten invites in the mail. That just makes people feel special, and I want to encourage you, even if it's a Facebook party, you still want to send those. So that is how we start off with our hostess coaching. Do hostesses even know we have diffusers? We still need to be explaining that our diffusers are amazing and that they can earn them for free and half off. So my A in my hostess coaching is a lot of questions being asked. Again, I want to ask my hostess, what are her favorite scents? What are the scents that she loves? I want to know her birthday. I want to know her anniversary. Our resource tab has a wonderful customer information sheet. I'm going to record this information. We learned at Leadership last month about creating environments of caring, daring, and sharing. We want to celebrate our hostesses, and that makes them feel like they're cared for. I'm going to ask my hostess, does she love bargains? So if you were to ask your hostess, does she love a bargain, what is she going to say? Yes. And then she is going to be, I do a lot of pouch parties, so I'm having to like really coach my hostess to share these bargain pages. So what page would she share with her friends wanting to buy some Scentsy if I was to ask about bargains? The combine and save. Where else might she share? Where else can our hostess point our friends that are buying Scentsy to? Anybody? How about our websites? Our websites. We're going to set her party up online. We've got our combine and save there, but there's a little golden nugget on our websites too. There's those specials, that's some sale prices, but we really have to teach our hostess, because that's all hostess coaching is teaching her. If her friends from her party want something they see in that sale price, grab it then, because it may not be available when we close out her party. So they want to make sure that they choose her party before they check out though. It's our job to teach our hostess that. So I am going on to, here's a little tip though, if you're needing to like regenerate some business or something, put a birthday club into your pouch parties or your home parties. Take a pretty bright envelope, put on it happy birthday, take our enter my drawing slips, highlight birthday, and then start getting those out, and that'll create some more interest, because what's going to happen is sometimes our hostesses become consultants, which is what we want to happen, and they take those that are buying from their parties, they become their clients. So when we're getting to need to more clients, we want to go the extra mile, and we want to have a birthday club, and we want to generate more interest in Scentsy. Now what are you going to do with that? You're going to send a birthday card in the mail. Just send a sample of whatever that scent of the month is. We're already making samples anyway, and just drop that in the mail and tell that new client happy birthday. So that's a good way to generate some more interest in your business. So as we're moving on, we've covered H and A and P. We want our hostess to pack her party with people. And so the funnest way to do that, I've got us a fun scavenger hunt down here, and it works with whatever kind of party we're doing. Home party, Facebook party, online party, pouch party. Give her a fun scavenger hunt and then challenge her to get wax under those noses. I think we've got a pregnant lady on there, we've got a man on there, we've got a redhead on there, and that she's supposed to check that off as she gets wax under their noses. So we want our hostess planting seeds for us. Again, I do a lot of pouch parties. You guys, did you ever think about our little fundraiser stickers being a seed planted for your business? And what I mean by that is, you know, our pouch parties, we can decorate those up with fun stickers. Or if it's an order, put that on their order, just a little sticker. You don't know that it's not a soccer mom, and 6 months from now when they need a fundraiser, she's going to think, oh, that Scentsy lady does fundraisers. That's a seed for your business that you want to plant. Our join flyer this month Month is a phenomenal seed we need to be planting. Just put a bright note, happy on there that says it is Supersized Joint Kit Month. We've got a lot of shy girls on our team. I'm not shy, but for someone shy, this might be a fun way to share Scentsy that it's Supersized Joint Kit Month. So our $99 sticker is a great seed. I think the best seed that we can plant is our samples. We all need to be making samples every single month. Next month, we're all going to have a ton of these. They're going to be retired testers. Use these as seeds in your business and share these with your clients and your hostesses. You take the lid off and voila, turn it upside down. It's the same wax as the wax in our bars, but do our clients and hostesses know that? Not unless we tell them.
Right.
So we're moving right on. Pointers. I'm very practical and I love pointers. Last year, we called it Spring Sprint last year, I learned the cotton ball tip. It went viral on Facebook. We all learned the cotton ball tip and we all loved it because it was very practical. But when we tell our clients and our hostesses, because they don't get to come to Spring Sprint World Tour, they love it. They're all over it. And they remember that it was us that we taught them. So keep that in mind. We can get cotton balls and still just keep generating that in our business. I point my clients to know, and my hostesses, that when we're closing out their party, how many of you let them know that Scentsy is actually the one providing their hostess free and half off? Probably not a lot of us. But do you know why I do that? There may be someone on the fence about joining. And if they're not familiar with Scentsy's compensation plan, they may think they have to buy the host free and half off. So I point out that exactly, yes. I did another direct sales company for about 10 years and I had to buy my hostesses free and half off. So I point that out that Scentsy and I are going to spoil you through your party. And here's the reality, because
Scentsy
Scentsy
don't make money off of it, so it's as far as, sorry, you're going with it.
No, go right ahead.
No, I just wanted to point out that I have customers that when you try to upsell to the hostess a lot of times, they think that you're trying to make more money off of it. But as a consultant, sorry, this is totally, I thought you were going that way and I went off. As a consultant, you can let the hostess know I'm not trying to upsell you because I'm trying to make more money, because honestly, with your free and half price products, I'm not making any money.
That's right.
At all.
Yes.
So it's just,
yes.
Sorry, I thought you were going that way.
That is a good point. That is a very good point.
So they're more willing to go with, say, the systems instead of a 3-pack of bars.
Right.
They're going to go with the warmer and the 3-pack of bars because you're not making money off of it.
Yes.
I'm just trying to get you the better deal.
And that's why we pointed that out at the very beginning. That we pointed that out. You did good. But we want her to know that Scentsy is providing her free and half off. She may be thinking, I'm thinking about joining, but maybe she hasn't voiced that to us. But just our sharing that one little bit of information may take her over the fence to be able to share that, hey, I'm going to do this. And you know what it does for me? It frees me up to offer that little bit of extra thank you gift. You know, as a new consultant, it may be a scent circle because you don't have enough invested in your business yet to provide a little bit more. But honestly, I think of my hostesses as part of my team, just like I do my front line and my downline. I don't have a business without my hostesses because they're the ones that generate my minimum 500 PRV for me every month. So I take really good care of my hostesses in the form of thank you gifts. They're getting birthday cards from me because I have that information from them. I know their favorite scents. And so, and again, I do a lot of pouch parties. So I'm going to be sharing my hostess's favorite sample when I share pouch parties, not my favorite sample. Because when you're passionate about something, that's going to carry over in how you share it. And so if we're doing a home party, of course, we're going to be sharing our favorite products because people are there and they can see the expression on our face. I love our counter clean. Who else loves it? This is a tip for you guys. I'm not throwing away my bottles. I'm saving my bottles and I'm reordering more counter clean and I'm filling it about that much full. Those VIP guests I told you about in the beginning, they can get a sample of this, a full-blown sample. If I don't get it back, I'm not out much. They're going to be trying Scentsy products that they've not tried before. I'm doing this with our counter clean, our dish soap, our hand soap, our anything outside warmers and wax. So many people are familiar with Scentsy being warmers and wax. There's a whole new product line. That right there gives us so much creativity with hostess coaching. So this is a fun little thing with our team. One of my ladies is a teacher. Everybody's giggling because you know what I'm about to share. Miss Lolitha Miller is a teacher in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and she's also a Scentsy consultant. She sells a ton of room spray, and this is her slogan to sell room spray. She says Scentsy room spray is perfect for those private moments in public places. We all have to go, but we don't ever want to know, and we know this works. It is instant fragrance. There's anywhere from, I don't think we ever figured it out on the director page, anywhere from 600 to 680 sprays per room spray. That's stuff I like to know. Yes, keep it in our purses. So that's just fun stuff because we want to keep our hostess coaching fun. I finish my hostess coaching with, I use a yo-yo because as consultants, we want our hostesses to yo-yo back to us. And what that looks like is one of two ways. I'm going to offer her a party as a flippin' blessing. If she chooses to join my Scentsy team, this is her launch party. Some are going to say yes and accept it, and awesome, we celebrate with her. Some are going to say no thank you, and that's okay. Because you know what? We all need hostesses. So if she says no thank you, perfect. Pull out your planner and you say, you know what, those 12 people that just bought Scentsy from you, they're going to need more Scentsy in about 3 to 6 months. Becca Levi is my upline superstar director, and she taught me early on that we never leave a dentist appointment, but that our next appointment isn't made before we leave. Same thing with our hostesses. Let's make her next party appointment before we finalize closing out her party. So that's on our books. The final thing that I do with my hostesses, because I'm staying in connection with them, she's getting a handwritten thank you note for me, and I just did this for visual purposes today. I am celebrating her as I'm thanking her for the party she did with me. You know, celebrating that she earned, I think I used $48.12 in free Scentsy as a funny number here. And some half off, and congratulating her. But I'm also going a step further. I am including my why in her thank you note. That the sale from her party helped my commission to help our family with, we believe in Dave Ramsey and believe in getting our debt paid off. Because, you know, as we get our debt paid off, we have a grandbaby that lives overseas with her mom and dad. They're full-time missionaries, and Wax will pay for our plane tickets to go see Hannah. And that is my why. And I want my hostesses to know that, because not only is it a more personal connection with me, they keep rebooking with me because they know they're friends with me on Facebook. They see pictures of Hannah. And so that has connected our why, which is so important to us. And I'm going to tell you now, if your why doesn't make you cry, you need to get a new why, because I'm sharing it now, but the first time I shared that this morning, I cried. I've only done it about 15 times today, and it still makes me emotional, because that's the bottom line. We all are going to have times in our business where we feel kind of like in a rut, and I'm going to tell you right now, your director can't pull you out of that rut, your sponsor cannot pull you out of that rut, Orville and Heidi can't even pull you out of that rut. If I'm tired and I've done 4 home parties in a week and I really don't want to go do another home party, when I think about Hannah, now I'm going to cry. And that helps me go see her. This Mimi is packing her Scentsy bag, and we are going to do another home party. So know your why and be very passionate to share that, because that's why you're selling Scentsy. And of course, that's a client my phone is going off with, and I can't talk to Miss Karen right now. So, but do you guys have any questions for me?
How do you flip the party to the host to join?
That's an excellent question, and it's just a funny name that I call. I'm from the South, and we just call it Flippin' Blessing. The hostess has gotten the party, and so what you're going to say is, okay, you have a $500 party here. Would you like to pay $99 to join Scentsy? And she becomes a consultant, and then you just gift her that party. The commission on that party alone is going to earn her her join kit fee right back. It's all a numbers game, and it's our job as consultants to know those numbers. I don't care if you pull out your calculator, you let her know. You pull out your calculator if you don't know these numbers. None of us are perfect at this. We learn as we go. But you just gift her the party, and that becomes her launch party. Not only in the commission and in the free and half off, but I think this is where we miss a lot of times. And when we do Flippin' Blessings, we forget to coach her. Those clients that bought from you, they're now your clients. So we need to teach her to go back and let everyone know, hey, I'm now going to be a Scentsy consultant because that party was awesome. Do you want to buy with me? Do you want to host with me? Or do you want to join with me? And I think it's so important that we offer the 3 ways that we can serve as their consultant, but we let them decide. It's part of that list of 100. We've just helped her get started with it by having the client base from her party. So that's how. It seems more confusing than it is, but it's just the generosity of Scentsy is giving back.